Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Outlet Podcast channel. My name is Gazy. I'm the host of the Outlet Podcast, and I hope you I hope you enjoy this new innovative approach that I'm taking to my channel. It's just the more ways that I can provide content available on my podcast or hear my vlogs, the better. And yeah, I just like making sure that I can provide inspirational entertainment for you, whomever you are. So yeah, my name's Gazy, and I host an actual podcast called the Outlet Podcast, and it's available, as you can see, on iTunes and Soundcloud, Stitcher Radio. But you can also find me on Google Play Music, TuneIn.com, and there's some more places where you can actually listen to my podcast for free. And it's all in the description. So you click that little triangle and turn it upside down, turn it upside down, and you can see where I'm at, and you can connect and recharge. Also, here on YouTube, give it a like and subscribe, and become a USB to the outlet so that we can, together connect and recharge. Today, what I want to do is actually just talk a little bit. I'm sure that you were inundated in your social media with superfluous greetings that were actually supposed to mean something. And what I'm referring to as, the Happy New Year. And it shouldn't just be a statement. It should be a wish. Happy New Year. What I want for you is that I wish that your new year will be full of blessings, prosperity, and progress. See? That's how it's supposed to be. And did I sound fake? I hope I didn't. I hope I sounded truthful and genuine. Because here's the problem. Perusing my social media at the beginning of this new year of 2017, as opposed to 2016 at the end of it, perusing it, going up and down, I was inundated with the most superficial, sucrose, disingenuous greetings and statuses, more so than last year. And part of the problem that I'm noticing, that why people are doing this, why people, specifically content creators, people who call themselves content creators, what really bothers me is the fact that they are they want to purport as if their content, their material, their perspectives, observations, as if there's something highly sought after and credible. Well, guys, is it? I want you to ask yourselves, 10 years from now, will you still be watching Doom gameplays? Will you still be going through the Loot Crate box openings 10 years from now of your current favorite content provider? Will you be doing that? Yeah, I don't see myself doing that either. The reason why is just because, I don't need fluff in my life. And this is a problem that I have with a lot of disingenuous content providers. I think we who produce content, we're trying to make something. Because, in all honesty, I guess we're all trying to make a living. But when you grab the microphone, or you stand behind the webcam, DSLR camera, or, whatever, or video camera, I guess, when you stand behind it, you're being viewed. So make sure that you know what you're trying to say. And a lot of people, the internet is free, and you have the ability to post your opinion about everything. That's fine. It's very fine. And I don't believe in censorship. So if you got something foolish to say, well, go ahead and say it. But we are doing our community and our society a disservice when you don't actually do something that's beneficial, something that could be a blessing, something that's good and positive, or something truthful. Because sometimes what's truthful isn't always positive. It can be negative, you know. But, you know, beauty's in the eye of the beholder. Nevertheless, regardless of all those things, I was going up and down, guys. Let's just, like, starting off on Twitter, I was just reading, like, I was reading, I hope everyone's having a banging New Year's. I'm over here at XYZ, blah, blah, blah. Come holler at your boy, all this kind of stuff. And it made me wonder about, like, who's putting the stuff out and for what reason. As a content provider myself, I do want to create a community. But it's not for the reasons that others might have. I just want to get people together so that we can, you know, connect and recharge. Sounds cheesy, right? Well, I don't mean it to be. I think we need it. I think we need to get together. I think we need to create bonds that will be able to help us get through our day. I think we, you know, regardless of sexual orientation, regardless of faith, regardless of gender, sexual orientation, I guess, regardless of political opinions, we have to come together and support each other. I'm not saying that there are certain things you need to support, but come on, for the sake of humanity, hold your brother up. You know, if he's just having a bad day, help him out, give him a word of encouragement. I am hardcore in all of that, and I believe in it. So when I'm going through and I'm just looking at a lot of fluff that's being posted up on Twitter from people who say they're content providers, it really irks me. It really irks me. On YouTube, something that just sits so wrong with me is the vloggers who do these unboxings, or the look at me, look what I got, my Christmas haul, if you will. It's the most arrogant, it's the most cocky. If you look at all of these unboxings and my Christmas gifts, look at all the thumbnails. Their mouths are always open. It's this fake, I'm surprised look. It's very highly touched up, and it's you know, they're showing Coach, they're showing Apple, they're showing all of these brands that, let's be honest, man, it's hard. It's hard. You know, it's hard to get a Coach. You know, I don't buy Coach because I guess I'm a guy. Well, I don't guess I'm a guy, but I'm a guy. I don't buy Coach purses. And for me to get any Apple product, hey, that's 2 weeks check, man. It's a 2 weeks check. I don't know if I don't know if I can sacrifice getting, you know, buying an iPod or buying an iPhone. I can't shell out for that. You know, I got to pay my rent. I got to pay my bills. So for content providers to be like showing off and creating this illusion that builds within you, either number one, you want to see it because you wish you had it, so it creates a feeling of lack in your life. Could create a feeling of covetous because you want it but you can't have it, or it creates jealousy within you, man. And I know for a fact right now, I know it sounds like I'm very poignant, and it sounds like I'm very divisive in all of this right now. But please, buckle in, strap on, and, understand, ride the ride. Understand where I'm coming from. I'm sitting there, my wife was watching someone do the Christmas, look what I got for Christmas. And I'm like, why do I care? Why should you care? Why should you care about what someone got for Christmas? I mean, all of these types of videos are commercials for the products that they are showing. They probably didn't even get the stuff. They probably have to return it, or they got it because they're doing a commercial on it, and you're sitting there, supporting that. So, sounds very preachy. I know. But I just don't like seeing, in a conversation with the family therapist, over like New Year's Day, I was at like a New Year's Day barbecue thing, and I was in conversation with the family therapist, and we were discussing like the human nature and how people have consequences for that people aren't aware of the consequences of their actions. And I just shared it. I said, I don't like seeing my fellow man, my fellow human being, suppressed or oppressed by the desires of this body, which are just straight up carnal. It's nothing, they can't live according to the freedom of their hearts. And if you believe in the soul, they can't live according to the freedom that they want to of their soul, because the desires of this body. I want this, I want that, give, now. I can't stand that. And it's because I don't want people to be tied down by something so base as give me satisfaction at this moment. So the only response in all of this is for content creators to become sincere and inspirational and thinking of you guys, the viewers. Right now, you're listening to this podcast, and you're listening to my thoughts, and maybe you're in agreement or maybe you're disagreeing. But I have to think of you, because if I don't think about you, then it's disingenuous. I can be waxing eloquent about any such thing in the world, but if you're not on my mind in your life situation, if you're not there, then what is there for me to? I'm just talking into the wind. That's all I'm doing, and I don't want that. Because I do want to create content, and I want to talk to you guys in the comment section. So listen, all of my AdSense, all that money stuff, all of my videos are blocked with like trying to monetize, because I've realized their YouTube game and what it is. You guys are here for the content, so that's what I want to give, and I want to talk to you guys, like Mr. Purple Cloud, Moo, Nick Blevins, Mirari, Alyssa. Let's see who else. There is Dixie, I think Dixenia, and some other people who you guys comment on. Flame Lord, I think Flame Lord. All you guys who are my subscribers and everybody else. I want to talk to you guys in the comment section. Like and dislike. Let me know if you didn't like it, so that I can make my content better. See, me thinking about you, wanting to make your day better, and just being sincere and honest, because I'm not better than you. Ooh, big whoop, I got a channel. Oh, big whoop, I do this or do that. No. Anybody can do this. There's absolutely nothing that makes me more special. If anything, you guys make me feel special, because you guys are listening and you guys want to connect and recharge. So I'm happy with that. So that's just what I wanted to share today in this brand new year. I hope that you guys really are blessed I hope you guys are blessed with this content. I hope that your new year is full of joy and happiness, and that you can, that you can strive to do the things that you weren't able to do in 2016. So please, you guys, give a comment, like and dislike, subscribe to the channel so that you can receive more content, and help me become a better content provider. I can't do this without you. I love you guys. My name is Gazy, host of the Outlet Podcast. Connect and recharge.